Yeah.
Yeah, he had a B Street story.
Yeah. I was talking to LA the other day, and he explained how Dougie Fresh got into B Street, that they went and got him, to be part of that scene. But for 30 years, I've been taking credit for Dougie Fresh being in B Street.
Oh, really?
I told nobody, but so it was a B Street auditions. Me and Capone go. Turn out to, we were the last ones there. We were almost late. Like they were about to shut it down. We finagled our way onto the stage. All right, y'all can go ahead. So we go ahead and we doing our routine or whatever. So I see Dougie Fresh at the side of the stage trying to get on. And they're like, nah, this is the last group. So he wanted to audition. So not all the way through our routine, close to the middle or the end of our routine. I grab Doug and I pull him up and I give him the mic. And then he starts doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? So in my mind, all these years, he got into the movie, I helped him out, you know what I'm saying? I knew what he could do.
Once they
the people who were turning him away didn't know what he could do. And I knew if Dougie gets on this stage, Dougie's getting in the movie, even if I'm not. So, yeah, so that happened.
See?
I wouldn't have the balls to say that shit. Because sometimes I'd be like, did I imagine that whole thing? Like, nah.
There's a lot of unsung events that go on in this culture that get swept under the rug because, like you said, I don't be out here telling everybody or saying something like that, but little things like that change the trajectory of sometimes people's careers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just something as small as that. You know what I mean? Like, and then, after the notoriety of being in B Street led to this, led to that, led to this, to that. So when you trace everything back to its origins, it's always something, there's a source, always. And that's what we try to get to.
No doubt.
The source of this shit, man. Because like I said, the story got to be told comprehensively.
Right.
Without us arguing with each other about, well, I did this and I did that. Yeah, all right, we all did something, all right? Let's put it all together, say what we did, and put the story out to the world. All right, so generations that come in to follow, we lead by example. All right, they see the unity, they see how we held this culture together like with fucking shoestrings until the industry came together and bought it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But